in the kitchen.
I got to turn off the AC.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening. Hello, Radioland. Welcome to No Suggestion with Ralph Jean Pierre. Hello.
Hello.
We
Hello.
have so many special guests
We got
tonight.
a lot of special guests. Well, Aston, this is your first time in the Success series.
That's true.
In
yeah.
a series of
Yeah,
success
yeah.
that we're in.
A new.
We're in an era of success.
It's a successful time.
This success, some suggestions, sometimes summer school series.
Ooh.
Success. Oh, you see, that's what I do it for.
Some
That
good
look of
alliteration.
Astonishment on Kristen Captain Kirkley's face. Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is No Suggestion, an improv comedy talk show. I'm Ralph Jean Pierre. Co-host Aston Hollins is
Hello.
back from Japan.
That's true. So nice. So happy to be here. Yeah.
Kristen Kirkley is back with us.
Hi.
Past No Suggestion pod guest, the captain. All right. And we got our special guest tonight, Steve Malden. Am I saying it right?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful, Steve. Steve, pull that mic up a little bit closer to you. I wanna
That's good.
yeah.
Can I
yeah.
have just a tiny bit?
I'm gonna give everybody some more.
Just a little bit. Thank you.
Okay, is
That's
that
good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yep.
All
Okay,
right.
Steve, we've just met.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Give us the quick and dirty. You just said you've been doing stand up most of your life since you're a kid.
Yeah, I started. I mean, do you want to hear the quick story?
Yeah.
It don't even need to be quick. It don't need to be quick, baby. Just go.
We could do this
go
for
into
the
it.
whole hour.
For the whole hour. You could tell us your life story
I'm
the
gonna-
whole hour.
I'm gonna make it quick though because I know we need to move on to other things. But
No, we don't gotta move on to shit.
okay, so I was a funny kid, self-defensively because I was overweight. My parents got divorced.
Looking beautiful right now, Steve.
Thank you.
Yeah, go
Constant
ahead.
struggle, but I'm
Yeah.
in a better, I ebb and flow. I'm in a flow right now. But then was funny in high school, and then in junior year of high school, I decided I'm going to do stand up comedy, and I entered the talent show, and I won the talent show,
Whoa.
and I was like a celebrity in my high school.
That's cool.
Because
Yeah.
of winning this town show.
I did stand up, yeah, and I remember one of the jokes.
Okay,
Tell us.
please.
I said, "This is me on Jeopardy," and then I just stood there with the thumb up, and just stood there, like I wouldn't know any of the answers.
Wow,
It
that's a
killed.
really good
Yeah,
joke.
it's good.
It
How
killed.
old were you when you did this joke?
17.
That must have been like
17?
a huge confidence boost.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And the next year, they were like, "Hey, you don't even have to audition," because for the talent show, you had to audition to get in to make sure everything was good. They're like, "You're in. We're gonna have you go last," and I bombed.
Oh, ooh, talk about that.
Well, I assumed that it was going to be great, and didn't really prepare.
Yeah.
The classic story.
It happens.
I was gonna say I love this story.
I think everybody's been there, right?
And
yeah.
I ate it in front of the whole school and my family, and so I had like the heaven and hell of after the first one, and then like I remember this girl Ashley Letterman the next day after I bombed, she wouldn't even talk to me in the lunchroom.
I hope it came back to her tenfold, you know?
She's married and has kids and seems really happy.
Oh, I'm
babies, children, listen to me right now because mommy's getting into the ha-has. And
Mommy?
babes. So all the ha-has come from the diapers, come from the booty holes, come from I've cleaned up your vomit, your shit, whatever. And I am now prepared to roast you
Pizza?
mercilessly. Yes. 3-year-old baby David, you know the word pizza.
That's my brother Corey.
And this is Corey
Pizza.
right here. Corey, hey, as the eldest, I'm expecting you to be astute. You're going to get what we call the ride home jokes. The one where you go home. We are home, but when you drive away in the automatic truck, it's your sister's Barbie truck, but we're working with what we got. Here, your mom is going to be a success.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, Corey. I'm scared. Corey.
You know how she is.
Yeah, we know how you are, Mom. We know how you are. Just show Mom how she is, Corey.
Well, you just need to let her run it out of herself.
You gotta run it out. We're gonna run out the clock. We're gonna take a knee and run out the clock.
Oh, we gotta run it out. Oh, we gotta run it out. Who had to follow around you while you're in nappies and you while you're in nappies? Well, you're also running out that little energy. I've seen both of your diddlers. I've wiped your asses, I've wiped your brasses, and I am paying taxes, less taxes because of you.
Corey, I don't think Mom is funny.
No, she's got some potential.
Oh.
You just got to workshop some of this stuff.
Oh.
I'm workshopping it right now.
You can't workshop it on us. We're not, we're your kids. We have to laugh.
Yeah. You gotta make us, you gotta run that joke again.
You know what? I'm tired. I am tired.
Oh, no, don't cry.
I am so tired
I
of
was
putting
crying.
on little tapes, little Veggie Tales, and all of you go, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, Veggie Tales.
Yeah, VeggieTales is funny.
Yeah, we like Veggie Tales.
Corey, I swear to God, you turned 9 years old and I haven't seen you laugh in 3 years.
Hey, your stuff?
At anything.
Nah, we laugh at VeggieTales.
Yo, yeah, I love Veggie Tales. Veggie Tales real good.
Yeah, we just do it.
And it feels like it's about me.
Yeah.
I can relate to it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm your mother. You are actually related to me.
Mm.
You see me every day, except for when you're at school and then extracurriculars. And I just want to say that I am very tired of driving you around. Mommy takes naps.
We're just running out the clock right now. Corey's taking a knee. I'm going to take a knee too. We'll both take a knee.
I'm taking a knee.
And I spread both my knees to bring you all into this world.
That's nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Steve, you were so poised in there.
yeah.
Oh,
It
I
really
didn't
tickled
know-
my funny bone.
I didn't know that was. Can we break down the fourth wall here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
on
yeah.
the scene. Once we call scene, the scene's
Yeah.
done.
Scene's
We're
done.
now in real. You're
Well-
really Steve now. Yeah.
So, I didn't realize that we were just going to launch into. I was confused there for a second.
Fantastic.
That's okay. You got it.
Yeah.
You got in there.
We're all in
and
this
That's
together.
right.
It was great.
It was okay.
It was clear. It was
who-
really clear.
Who's immediately got a thing to say, a thing to share about this
I
scene?
just have a positive.
Please.
I just liked the whole. I was delighted the whole time. I love where it started and where it went with like mom who's just always on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
This
guys
is such a big move and big swing,
yes,
Kristen.
but it helps
So
everybody
great.
else
Yeah.
out to know who they were in the scene.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, to be a mom who's like, I want to be in which is so. I'm about to reference another podcast right now, and I'm not going to do it. It's too meta.
No.
But-
I think I know what you're talking about, and we're not going to go there.
Okay,
We're not-
wait. What do you think I'm talking about?
I think you're talking. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. The WTF.
No, not
No,
WTF.
Okay.
What was on WTF that you're talking about?
It was Leanne Morgan, perhaps is the last name.
She's a comic.
Yeah. But she, listen, let's not, I don't want to go down that path.
What I'm talking about is a podcast I love called Take Your Shoes Off. You know it?
No, I don't.
Rick Glassman. He's a comic
Oh
in LA.
yeah, I know him.
And he just had David Cornsweet, Superman, on his podcast. And which is a huge get for him. He doesn't really get that many huge stars in his show. And they spend the whole podcast talking about how David Cornsweet wants to be funny, but he's not. And he's really not funny.
Oh, and he's legitimately not.
No, and he's
funny.
trying the whole time. But it's endearing because he really wants to be, but he gets in his own way. He's in his head too much. All this stuff. And Glassman is, very funny and very sharp and very quick. So they spend the whole podcast kind of arguing about how David can be funny because like he just did Jimmy Kimmel and it's this first talk show that he's ever done. Like Superman is he's thrust into
so this is an actor who plays Superman.
the guy who's playing Superman
So
right
he's
now.
Obviously an established,
It
successful, serious
was serious,
actor.
but not established.
But he can't be fun. Oh, he's not funny. Okay.
Yeah, he's not funny. He's not established. This is like the first starring thing he's ever done.
Oh,
Superman. Anyway, so that's what I was thinking about. all this to say,
Let's get back to
Let's go back to
All
Steve.
this
Let's go back to Steve.
Let's go back to
Because
Steve.
I took this.
Steve.
That was a fun digression.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
go back
Steve.
to Steve.
Steve.
Remind me of
Steve,
the name.
Steve.
Who wasn't talking to you?
Ashley Letterman.
Ashley Letter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where that came from for you?
Yeah. She's a mom now. She has kids.
Right.
She's
Beautiful.
like, well,
Yeah.
what if I took a swing at
I
comedy?
see. Okay, so we're gonna do offshoots. I see. Okay.
Well,
No,
okay.
don't overthink it.
Don't overthink
yeah.
it.
It
So,
was great.
Because
Yeah.
because I was also just about to start a scene. I was right about to when you did. I do want to talk about this. I want to finish talking about the scene, and then I want to talk about impulses for how we start scenes, because we've never talked about this on this show.
That's we don't. We just
We just do it,
don't talk
and we
about
never
it.
talk
Yeah.
about it. Okay, so
Okay. I'm connecting it now though that I said she seems really happy, has kids, launched and got it.
yes, but I don't know if you got it. This is what I'm explaining to you. This podcast is about 3 years old. Normally what it is I invite people that I think are the best improvisers in the city, right? I invite them on and we'll chat about whatever, anything. And then when we're inspired by whatever we're chatting about, we'll launch into improv scenes
Got
and
it.
just start doing improv.
Okay, cool.
But that's not what this is that you're sitting in right now.
Okay.
Because normally the people who are on this show are all people who do improv all the time.
Ah.
You're a person who doesn't do improv.
Right.
So we've explicitly asked you to come on the show so that we can give you a private improv class.
Got it.
Okay. So you shouldn't feel any pressure to do anything but to be your wonderful self.
Ralph, can you just
Please.
hit me with the name of the series again? Because the alliteration just really.
It was really popped.
Yeah.
Of what series?
This series.
Oh, Success.
Yeah.
Success.
But summer school success. but,
Some suggestions, sometimes summer school series. Because it's no suggestion.
some
Either some
suggestions.
suggestions.
Some suggestions.
Which we don't have any for you in this scene. No suggestions for you.
No notes.
Steve. It's I just want to continue with the way, the poised, like super grounded way you dealt with the scene.
Yeah.
And we're just honest about what's going on in the scene. No notes.
No
Yeah,
notes.
I had to turn away from the mic because I was laughing.
It was
Yeah.
completely so beautiful. So great.
Nice.
I also love this story about how you got into stand up
Yeah.
as a young person and also, what the impetus was, what the inspiration for it was.
And you carried on even though you had a bad experience.
Yeah.
And that's major.
You had a bomb the
Yeah.
next year. That is so, wow. That's like a really, do you think you would have really kept going with stand up? Did that bomb the next year make you more or less likely to pursue stand up?
That's a great question.
Ooh.
Probably less, honestly.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, talk about it, please.
Well, but then, so I graduated high school and I was sort of adrift. I didn't really have plans. And I did, when you're young and you think 18 is old? Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
you're young and you meet a 22-year-old and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like shocked. You're like, ew, like gross.
Wow.
How could you be so old?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, you're 40 and you realize how young that is. But
Yeah.
when I was 18, I was like, my God, like time has already passed me by. I need to go. And I'd graduated from high school at this point. I got to go try an open mic. And I drove to Baltimore, found an open mic.
What's your hometown?
Maryland.
The state?
I heard you say Maryland earlier.
The city of Maryland or the state of Maryland?
Where in Maryland?
Frederick.
Frederick,
okay,
Maryland.
great.
Okay.
Yeah, your story earlier, I heard you say Maryland, so I was going to ask if you're from there. But I went to Baltimore. I found an underage thing where you could buy a Coke and do stand-up.
Because you're 18, yes.
Yeah, I'm 18 at the time. I go up, and I, of course, bomb. And then there was this really funny host who he just ripped me apart afterwards.
Fantastic. Okay.
And I didn't do it again for like a year.
Okay.
That's how bad it hurt.
Yeah. It can feel bad.
When
Just
when
one year,
yeah.
though. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
you go back when you're 19?
Yeah, I eventually started going back, but like it really messed me up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know because with comedy you're just trying to get laughs, and he saw this like kid and he just made fun of everything I did, and I was in the back and I left and cried in my car.
As one does.
Yeah.
I don't know if people who don't do comedy know
Yeah,
what this thing is, the brutality of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody
like
knows
whiplash.
what failure feels like.
There it is.
You know,
Yeah.
There it is.
it can feel really bad.
Yeah.
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 But there's still, I think, nothing scarier. I was discussing this with a friend earlier today, where like there is, other than the mic stand, there's nothing betwing you and the
That's
audience.
true. Yeah.
There's nothing to like, you can't blame the material
Right.
Nope.
because it's your material. And you supposedly took time to think in your room or by yourself, oh, ha, 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 this is funny. And then you put it on stage and people are like, oh, what's wrong with them?
Right.
What's
So-
wrong with this
It's
person?
very vulnerable.
It's
Yeah.
very vulnerable, especially for a child that does not have their prefrontal cortex yet.
Of course.
Like anyone to me under 26 is a child, and you're
Agreed.
you don't know how to.
Isn't it like 32 for men or
Is it really?
something? I want to say it is.
I don't want to perpetuate gender norms.
It just, maybe it's not true. I don't know.
Some say mine still hasn't developed. Okay, that's
Do you want to know the worst part about what I did though?
Absolutely.
I did comedy songs.
Okay.
And I didn't have an acoustic guitar, so I literally had to bring an electric guitar and an amp.
Wow.
Sure.
That's a lot of forethought.
Did
Do you
you like your songs?
No. I mean, at the time, I think it's like, as you all know, like you're just trying to do anything that you think is gonna, and it was like a song about, I don't know, jacking off or whatever. You know how all early
19.
Sure.
You're
yeah,
19.
exactly.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
was about like landing, like jerking off to television, because this was like the late 90s or 2000. Jerking off to like, and then you're jerking off to something hot, and then you land on like Golden Girls or I don't know, something like that. That was the joke.
I hear this all the time. When I'm 16, 17, 18, the last thing I'm going to talk about is jerking off.
Really?
I am just embarrassed by it. I don't even want it to come up.
Yeah.
But I always hear all the time, yeah, guys are like, oh, I'm tricking off on my dick and all this. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about that at all.
Some
when I'm
people
that
do,
age.
some people don't.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah.
people do at certain times and some people don't. I feel like I was more open to like talking about sex and sexuality when I was younger, and I don't know, it's just not as interesting maybe to
God
me.
bless you.
now
I guess I
when
more
I'm
thought it
older.
would just be shocking and, you know, like
Yeah,
Right.
you're trying to like be shocking.
Who are your heroes at this time? Who are you looking up to?
Man, I used to watch like Premium Blend. Y'all remember like
Oh, yeah.
Premium Blend?
Oh yeah, on the old CC.
You don't even know what that? Yeah, it was
don't,
like
yeah.
this was when you would like turn on Comedy Central and
It
you
was
would
just
watch.
stand-up comedy
Stand up
all the
all
time.
the time. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember Premium Blend because as a 27-year-old, I fucked like a 38-year-old, and they wanted to show me Premium Blend.
That I don't know how to feel about that story.
Teaching the younger generation.
That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, like
Hey, I want to show you something. I know let me just show you something. You know,
how it used to be.
hold on, wait, how it used to be.
Well, I'm just saying that how the guy was like, "Let me show you how it used to be."
What guy?
Her guy,
Wait, what?
the 37-year-old.
Hold on. Is there another guy? Are you dating somebody else?
No, I'm talking about.
Are you dating somebody else?
Hold on, let me try and follow this.
Well, just look at me. Look at me.
Yes.
I know that we just had this is maybe you feel like this is a one night stand, but I want this to be like a thing, okay?
We never had that conversation. Sorry.
Knock, knock,
I'm
knock,
trying to have
knock,
it now.
knock.
Could you come back?
Gregory, are you in there?
What?
I really want to talk to you.
I think that's the post woman.
I just, I don't feel quite right about some things that happened, last night, and I just really wanted to clear the air with you, and you didn't answer my texts.
I don't know her.
You told me you were single.
Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy person at the door, so I am single, and this is a crazy person.
Gregory, it's Celine, and I'm outside your apartment. Could you just open the door and talk to me?
Celine, the name is Celine.
I need some clarity.
She's using your name.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
I want to know what's going on with you.
Let me go
Should I
take
hide
care.
in the bathroom?
Just hide in the bathroom. I'm gonna take care of this. This is a stranger. This is a crazy person. What are you doing? I told you not to come around here.
Hi. Why are you whispering?
Nah, laryngitis.
I'm so happy to see you. I just I thought we really connected, and I haven't heard from you.
You can't be here right now, okay?
What?
You can't be here right now. Something's going on. I'm sick.
You don't really look sick to me.
No, it's in the throat. You can't see that. You can't see it.
Well, Gregory, I feel like you're just bullshitting me.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Something else is going on.
You're going to catch this. If you don't leave, you're going to catch laryngitis.
I brought you these flowers.
I'm allergic to flowers.
Oh.
Go out, get out of here, and I'll call you later.
You know what? I think I left something inside.
No,
Can I just come in and look for it?
There's nothing in there. It's yours. No. You got to go. You got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on in here. You're going to find something, all right.
What?
Come on in
Damn it.
here.
No.
You're going to find something, all right.
Gregory, what is happening?
I thought we had a beautiful night together, and I'm so embarrassed
Who
right
is
now.
this?
And I'm just in a robe. This is probably your robe, isn't it? This is your robe.
It actually looks really good on you, but I am upset about this.
I've never even.
Wait, it looks good on
I slept with you,
It looks good on him?
and
Yeah, who is this, Gregory? What's it?
you know, maybe I look tough on the outside, but I have feelings. You know, you can't just
Gregory, I thought we were.
No, this is he was here fixing the sink. I don't know what he does.
fix in the sink.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Why would he be fixing the sink in my robe?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Gregory, you're not telling either one of us the truth.
Tell one
okay?
of us the truth.
Can you just
if not
tell
both
us the
of
truth,
us.
Gregory? What the heck is going on?
Here's the truth, all right? I knew that if this happened, you guys would meet and hit it off. I set all this up because I'm selfless, and I knew that.
What do you mean we'd hit it off? Like how? Like we'd
Gregory,
become friends?
No, I knew that you. I'm blanking on your name, but I.
Oh my God, my name is Celine. Gregory, we've been hanging out for like 4 months.
He
You don't
doesn't
remember my name?
anything. We've been talking all night. He doesn't remember anything that I said to him.
Look, I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna go around the corner. You guys just chat,
He's
and I'm
such an
telling you, I'm not
asshole.
wrong. I'm not wrong about this. I'll see you guys later.
I think he's full of lies. I don't think he has
I don't think
told
he's
me
capable.
a single truth this entire
I
time.
don't think he's capable of the truth.
What was your name again?
My name is Gloria.
It's nice to meet you, Gloria.
This robe feels really nice.
I mean, it looks better on you than it does on me. You can keep it if you want to. Sorry, I'm just like feeling really emotional.
so
about
am
what's
I.
happening with Gregory.
So am I.
I don't get it. Like,
I don't know you guys together, and maybe you're better off together because it's not going to work for me.
I thought it was like we had like a real connection.
That's how I felt.
Sorry.
I hate bugles in the bed. I'm sorry.
See?
I don't know.
Oh man.
I understand now.
Oh, okay.
Can I give one very strong?
Please.
Okay, one very strong compliment, and then a global first timer, or not,
Yes.
but like a global
Please.
thing that I have with people who are introducing themselves to improv. Number one, you doing the laryngitis bit. Oh yeah, that's how I knew you're locked in. You're taking the scene seriously. You understand the scenario, and you're giving us this character is truly about to gaslight both these characters. But
Yes.
but it was a commitment. It was a choice. It's a commitment to the bit, and I now know exactly who that character is.
I like that.
Here's my one note.
Uh-oh.
And I have this across the board, just in terms of like watching improv for over 15 years now. It's the crazy person, or I don't know this person at all. You did something which was like a real Inception turn, where you were like, no, I do know this person, and now the laryngitis clarifies that I'm like, I actually do know this person. I know the situation. But the claim to anyone being crazy, or rule number one of improv is, or maybe 3 or 4 or 5 is know your scene partner, know the character that you're in the scene with, and know them well.
Yeah, you don't do too many scenes of hey, I'm just meeting you.
Yeah.
Who are you?
And then also, crazy behavior does not mean this person is crazy.
Right. I was.
Say more about that.
I felt myself floundering there.
Oh, no.
You found it though. I watched it. I watched your eyes. I watched the light go out of your eyes and then come back in.
I thought you were going to say you shouldn't leave. I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, no.
No,
it was
It's okay
great.
to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna make you answer the door, and you did. Yeah.
Do you know one time I did improv? Because I've probably done improv like 8 to 10 times total. And I did improv, and I came out. And have you all been to Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Improv Olympic. I think something happened.
IO,
I
yeah.
canceled. Or
IO.
something.
Yeah.
IO, yes.
Yeah.
And it was, for whatever reason, this guy asked me to join his team, and it was a sold out pack show. And I came out, and I was in the first scene, and the woman was like, she goes, "Hey, welcome to the bank." And not knowing the rules, I went, "We're not at the bank." And the whole place went crazy, laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm amazing, you know. And then like later,
You have a pattern of that, of being like, oh,
you,
I've got it.
You know, like
and then later they're like, "No, dude, you did the one thing that."
Oh, you did the one thing you're not supposed
I
to do.
I did no but. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
The best way to learn the rules is to break the rules.
it's true.
Yeah.
Ain't it the truth?
Yeah.
What is your? I have so many questions right now.
I have a follow-up
Hit
question
it.
based on that. So, you're from Frederick. You go to Baltimore because Baltimore is where there's open mics.
Right.
And then, were you living in Chicago? Did you just go to Chicago? How do you get from Baltimore to Chicago?
I just was like, I got to get out of here, and I picked Chicago.
All right.
But kind of randomly, and knew that there was probably something happening out there. So just found a college at random. And I didn't do very well in high school, so I found a college that would let me in and went. It was cool. It sounds the opposite of what it was. It's a Columbia College,
Yeah.
but it's not the New York one.
No. I know. I am
You know
very,
Columbia?
very familiar with Columbia College because there's a network of schools that accept kids that either live in the city or wanted to go to the bigger school in the city but still want to live in the city, or people who are living at home with their parents and it's just more advantageous for them to go to this school.
Right.
So I went to Marymount Manhattan, which is basically the
The Columbia of New York.
Equivalent. Yes.
Yeah.
The Chicago Columbia of New
Steve,
York.
did you enjoy living in Chicago? How
I lived
long
there for
were you
18 years.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
18 years?
Yeah.
And that's where you did like the.
And that's like where I properly
got into
kind of
stand-up.
started doing stand up, and I never did improv. And if I could go back, I would probably have gravitated more towards improv.
What kept you from doing it in Chicago?
I think I just like didn't know about it. Because when I was growing up, like if you wanted to be funny, you did stand up. Like it was just a very binary kind of funny is stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know about sketch and improv and theater and all that stuff. And also my school where I came from was very like sports, and I played soccer. And I if I could go back, I would have done like theater and art stuff. But I followed like the more like jockey, well, not jockey, that's football, but like the jockish route.
Soccer, the artist sport,
The artist.
the artsy,
beautiful game.
the artsy sport.
The beautiful game. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that, I don't know if this is going to matter to anybody, but the first time I heard that phrase was from Chad Ochocinco.
I love Chad Ochocinco.
He loves
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about
Fascinating
him.
guy.
He's a fascinating guy.
I wonder
really
if that's
is a funny,
like some of that
interesting
stuff
guy.
though. Is it CTE? Like, you know, these
Or he's
football
just,
players?
well, you know what? His mom was an alcoholic who was mostly unavailable, but she was very funny and very chaotic. So I think he was raised in this kind of environment. His grandparents raised him, but he's always around his money, and he has a lot of, I don't know, he feels like it's interesting because he's very funny, but he's very dry. So you can't really know when he's joking.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating dude. Chad Ochocinco, retired football player, now pundit.
Great name.
Yeah.
What a
Ocho
great
Cinco?
name.
I don't know if that's his
He
real name.
changed that. He changed.
I
it to
mean,
that,
it's
yeah.
he picked a good one.
He's
Yeah.
a very, very funny, very fascinating dude. Yeah, I like him a lot. You're a
Yeah,
big
I don't-
sports guy?
I don't know anything about sports.
Me neither. I know nothing. But you a big sports guy?
No, not really. I mean, I read something once and I was like, that's probably me. Is like I like watching the game. I don't really care about the teams, but I do like the game of. I like soccer, and if any game's on, I'll enjoy watching it. But aside from that, I don't really attach to any teams, or I don't really understand that sort of tribal thing.
What? Yep.
Here's my question: is if it's just any game on, because I can only use my brain for so much. I'm not going to learn all the players. I'm not going to learn all their skills. I'm not going to do what. But like, if it's just any game, how do you decide who to root for? How do you like feel invested?
I don't know. I think just try to figure out who the underdog is and root for them. Usually, right?
Hell yeah, my guy. Exactly.
Or you just want like you root for like there was the Club World Cup and Trump actually did. I know. Do you all talk about Trump on here?
How dare you? We're
I guess
bleeping
you
that.
can talk about whatever you want.
He's just so unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah,
he just does the funniest shit. And I know it's terrible because he's ruining the world and stuff, but like so they have the FIFA Club World Cup, which is a brand new concept. They're trying to like globalize soccer and sort of unify soccer. And they had it in the States, which is a big get. And so it's all the big club because there's an Italian club, a league, there's a Spanish league, German, English, and then we have the MLS. But so they're trying to sort of make it more global. And they had this big tournament where all these teams play in the States. And Trump probably didn't pay attention to any of it. He went to the final game, and you can watch this online. It's really funny. He like goes up for the trophy ceremony. Chelsea won the Premier League English team, and he's just on the stage in front of the players accepting the trophy for himself.
As though he won.
As if he won. And he took the trophy to the White House and had a replica made for
That
them.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Did someone come knocking later like
No, he just decreed like we're going to keep this.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Sorry, sir, that's not your trophy.
Right. But no, like who can say, you know,
We can say because we run this tournament. You're not.
I'm so sorry.
We have to get that trophy back from you.
It doesn't belong to you actually.
Right.
It belongs to this team, and you're an individual, and it's a team trophy.
And I just want to say we've been trying to explain this to you for the last 19 minutes. And you keep just saying right. We want you to give us back the trophy.
So if you could just give us back the trophy, please, so we can present it to the team who won the trophy.
This team of 12-year-old little leaguers who won this trophy.
And it's really important, for their self-esteem that they get this trophy back.
You were supposed to present it. We asked you to hold it.
Yeah, but I'm the president.
Yep. So you obviously have bigger and better things going on.
You're the president of this little league.
Than to keep a trophy.
That's not even a paid position. You're just here to organize little league games.
That's true.
I like trophies. So, and I'm the president, and it was in the United States. So, who's gonna stop me?
In the background, we hear the cries of children ages 7 through 9 that have now lost.
Do you
their
hear
trophy.
that?
I don't want to go there, but I have two sons in the. I have twin boys. They're on different. Only one of them is on the team that won. But my son is crying. He just won a championship. He would like his trophy back.
I'm supposed to bring everyone oranges and Cheez-Its.
But we're here. We're having a deal.
But everyone's crying and they won't eat their snacks.
There will be replica trophies made, though. I don't understand what the problem is here. We're going to ship them out in 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay. Well,
you'll get a replica trophy. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same material.
That's like a very long time. Their kids' attention spans are so short. When it finally arrives, they're not going to even know what it means.
I just want you to do this favor for me.
Sure.
Tell me what it feels like to have that trophy. What kind of feelings are making you want to keep it?
All the bad stuff I did goes away when I look at that trophy. And that's why I need to have a lot of it.
Go on. I want you to really dig in there.
Continued cries of children in the background.
Just ignore that. Just pretend. Just go into your happy place. Just tell us what you feel.
And all that stuff I did and all those...
You're going to be specific about that stuff that you did.
No, I can't.
Okay.
My mom won't let me be specific because that would be too much. All I know is that when I look at the trophy, I feel better about that stuff goes away. So, I need more and more trophies. And that's why I've infiltrated the youth leagues.
We grabbed the trophy. We have it now. Thank you for closing your eyes.
Cheers of children in the background.
Thank you for closing your eyes while you told that story. But we have the trophy now, and sir, what
a relief.
We're gonna ban you from future Little League games in this county.
We're voting you out as president. It's sorry, but not.
Well, all right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go away into the woods for a while. Then, I guess. I don't care. I don't care about anything anymore.
What are you gonna do out there?
I don't know. It couldn't be that hard to live out there.
Sir, could you even look at us while you're answering this question? You're just walking into the woods.
No.
I didn't realize there were woods
Can
right
we just
there.
let him go?
It feels like it's like watching Bruce. It's like watching what's his name, Bill Bixby walk off after the Hulk.
I'll make my own trophies out here from the wood.
And as we close, we watch the single solitary figure disappear
Just behind
as
a Chili's.
as the shadows
Yeah.
part and then reform like the Red Sea behind Moses and swallow him into the natural wilderness.
His car is still parked out front.
I could really. We should take the team to Chili's.
I can't afford Chili's. We're gonna have to go to White Castle like we planned.
See.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was poetic.
You know, it's funny because I wasn't sure if I was. I thought I was President Trump, and then I kind of realized that like I was just some guy who was taking the trophies.
Nice.
I mean, can you change the scene?
You
in the middle like that?
decide. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it can change because sometimes nobody knows what they're doing until
Sometimes
somebody makes a change. Yeah,
That one,
a lot
yeah.
of the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I inhabited that guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Really.
for the first time.
What's your acting experience?
It's probably the same as like improv. Like I do. I was just in a play actually, and
Whoa, talk about it.
Cool.
it's this cool play. It's called, but it's a comedy play, so it's not like serious acting. But
That's still
I
acting.
know.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called-
God.
yeah, I know. But I wanted to do. It's funny because I tried to do the scene really serious. I play the son of a bed and breakfast owner who dies, and he had to pull me aside and be like, "Hey, man, we just kind of want you to do it goofy," because I was trying to be like, Barb, she's gone. And he wanted me to like do it differently, but so it's called Brody Went Missing. It's really funny, and we just did like a run at the Soho Playhouse, and
A lot of stuff going on at Soho Playhouse.
Yeah,
No.
it's cool. It was cool. So minimal acting experience, honestly.
Okay. What's your thing? Tell us about what is your thing? What are you doing? What do you got? We heard about your beginnings as a stand-up. You were 18 years in Chicago. What's your day-to-day like in New York right now? Where does stand-up fit into that? What else is going on?
Well,
Are you married? Do you got kids? What's going on with you?
I'm not married. And no kids, which was a conscious choice I made. I think when I was pretty young, I was like, I don't think I want to do that.
Wow.
And I have two brothers and a sister, and they have my brothers have kids. My sister will probably have kids soon, so I kind of get the niece nephew thing.
Yeah,
but
nice.
I'm way too selfish for kids, I think.
Okay.
Also, learning from my dad, who was not a good dad and was clearly should not have had kids.
How many did he have?
4.
I shouldn't have laughed just now.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
fine. I
Go
mean, it
ahead.
is funny.
It's an appropriate
Very
response.
good. Very good.
Oldest, youngest? Are you the middle?
Yeah, where are
I'm
you?
the middle, so
Okay.
the
Yeah.
classic. Or it's like older me, younger sister.
Okay.
So I don't think I want to have kids. And that's fine. And I was raised Catholic, so I felt actually kind of bad about that. But then you're like,
Don't
no,
feel
no,
bad.
no. Who
There's
cares?
plenty of people. I'm not having kids.
Are you not?
No.
Do you all have kids? Am I allowed to ask
None
questions?
of us have kids. Yeah, please ask
Well, yeah,
questions.
I don't have kids. I'm 35 and I've got like a 5-year window to really get my shit together and for a few miracles to happen.
I don't know why that was funny
Before-
too. Just calling it getting your shit together seems funny. Yeah. Referring to that process as I got to get my shit together. It's usually what people say when they're trying to
People have kids.
get a
you know,
job on LinkedIn.
I mean, you
into
can have
their
kids till like
40s.
45
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
But that requires
Right.
requires time, money, and
Sure.
like
I'm not doing it.
I don't think that I am going to have the kind of like disposable income at 45 or like even at 40 to do IVF or any kind of or freeze my eggs or anything like that. Like truly, in my brain I've decided I'm fertile until 40. And if we can't get it done in that timeline, then we can't get it done in that
Sure.
timeline. That building's not
Civilization
going
is
to
a
get
clearing
built.
in the woods. Steve, I'm desperate to have children.
Are you really?
I'm desperate to find a wife and have children.
It's very interesting.
It probably,
to me.
I don't know if it'll happen because I'm living the degenerate life of a comedian, but maybe
Are
it'll
you
happen.
Are you serious about anyone or
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all. But I don't know. Life is. I'm also very dedicated to being an artist and being a performer. But
yeah, that was the
I'd
thing
love
with
it.
me is like I just was like I want to be not feel bad to do, because I think you have to be kind of selfish if you want to make art, because I like to write, and I like to or just do nothing all day and think. And if you have kids, you can't, and you shouldn't, right? I remember there was a guy at an open mic, and he would always do this bit where he'd be like, yeah, my wife's pissed, and he had 3 kids, and he's doing open mics, and which is fine, but he would stick his, he made that choice to have kids, and now he's sticking his wife with the kids, and I was like, yeah, she should be pissed, and you shouldn't be here. Not to be mean, but
I don't know how do you feel about that?
I think people should put a lot of thought into that decision, is what I think. And I think not everyone does. So yeah, that's what I think. I think you should only be a parent if it's something that you really want. And yeah, I'm going to try to turn on the air. Is it on?
Oh, it's going to fuck with the sound.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
We
never
got
mind.
20 minutes
never
left.
mind, never mind.
We're
All
gonna
good.
We have-
cook for a little bit.
18 minutes.
I'm cool.
You're very cool.
it is hot, but in a good way.
I want to know how you feel about this, Kristen. I think I'm just people work things out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
Mhm.
Totally.
Life,
Go do
it works
mics.
out.
if
Yeah.
you do it, if you work, you know what I mean? I got friends I know. Their parents are out there selling crack while they were raising kids. You know what I mean? You can't do some open mics. What the hell? You know what I mean? Life works out. Life finds a way. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I've never had kids. I don't know what it's like. I don't know how it feels. But
also, nobody should feel pressured. Like it's something you have to do.
Of course. Yeah, no, but you should absolutely not feel pressure to have kids. I'm only saying, if you decide to do that, the idea that if you decide to have kids and a family, that automatically your dreams are
Put on hold
or defunct, I think is I think there's many examples of that not being the case.
Wait,
And
can I clarify this story?
Please.
I completely agree. And in a loving partnership, it's
I don't think that's what you were saying either.
for sure.
Yeah.
This guy was scumbaggy about he was laughing about how he's doing 4 mics a night or a week, and his wife is stuck. It wasn't
that's gross. Yeah.
honey, I want to try to make this work, and it was very much he thought it was funny that he had all these kids and he was out 4 or 5.
Was he doing a bit, or do you know that that's really who he was?
He was kind
Nice.
of a bad guy.
Nice.
Does seem like he is speaking from the heart, but I don't think the heart is going to get the audience on his side.
Right.
And so that is when you really need to look into yourself and your relationship before you go put it. I mean, the open mic is the place to find that out, to be perfectly honest.
Totally.
If you're a scumbag and you want to talk like a scumbag, go ahead. Find out if people find it
Find
funny.
out if people like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. I was raised by 2 parents. Love my parents. They're good people. They tried their best. They did a good job. But I have a very strong suspicion that they never pursued any of their dreams. And I can
Yes.
feel it my whole life.
Wow, that's a great distinction.
As a child who only had dreams, I know what it's like to be around people who are just ignoring
It's a
their
real
dreams.
thing. It's a real thing, and people do have to put stuff off to take care of other
yeah,
people.
and I don't know. I never. I don't know. I always feel like that's more. What's the more thing I'm trying to say? Yeah, I could have, had less new shoes. Not that I had a lot. Less new shoes or less nice food, and had a parent who was doing something they were passionate about. That would have filled that gap for me.
The amount of regrets that I have for the stuff that my parents spent money on in my childhood, instead of continuing to pursue the deep work and the depths of their goals, it was fully passed on to me, which is why I have gone your route. I kids, heads or tails, couldn't worry. Like I talk about the party children at work, like the people who are the younger generation from me that I know I am trying to hold space for the children who do need to come to like Bushwick and like feel it out and feel like a sense of pursuing your dreams. I try to keep a space for them. And those are the party children that I am raising. They can be kind to each other. They can like, they find the gold.
Yeah.
And then if I can have biological children, cool, great. I'm making another kid to pass along whatever ancient wisdom comes with me.
What is party children?
It's a concept that I'm working with.
Okay. You got a lot of concepts. Let's hear this one. I want to hear it, please.
Well, at 35, I've reached my 10-year anniversary in New York.
Congrats. You're a New Yorker now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. But like in the same way that you might see a person who is like 10 years younger than you at an open mic, and you can give space and grace and patience for what they are attempting to do. And you can't give all the hard notes. You can't tell them exactly what to do because there is no real path. It's just creating the space for them to kind of like walk into themselves and, make enough mistakes without really hurting themselves or taking themselves off of the path of their dreams.
I think I've got this job figured out. You know what I mean? I figured out how to work. There's a way to work the mailroom. There's a way to work the angles in the mailroom so that I go ahead and get to I figured out, you know what I mean, OG? I mean, you've been here a while, but I'm sorry to say, I'm probably going to pass you up because I figured out angles and way, you know what I mean? Because if I do certain shifts, you know what I mean?
To be CEO?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I might pass you up on that.
But it's a family business. I mean, this is generations. It's how are you going to pass?
There's always an angle. You know what I mean? Because if I trade shifts with Carl, and I pick up another shift, then I have a system of how I'm sorting the mail. I have a system, and they're going to see my work, and they're going to be like, "Whoa, this guy is."
Well, this system is off the chain.
Oh, what's up?
Yo.
What's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People already noticing on the side of me. They're already noticing my system is off the chain. So, you know what?
I just don't even think the C-suite is looking at the mail pile, like the system. I don't even think they're involved in that, to be honest with you.
I may not be the C-suite, but I am the M-suite, and I've been here for 5 years, and I'm looking over here at my man Jake, and I am watching him work these angles.
Okay, so this guy runs the mailroom. I'm working in the mailroom, but I'm probably even going to pass him. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, OG. So,
I hope you do, Jake.
That's what I mean. So you've been giving me a lot of good advice, but I think I've already metabolized. You know what I mean? Metabolized. You know what I mean? Metabolized. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to pass you up.
Sometimes, guys, I just want to come in and get my mail and not have to listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're a VP. You're a VP. You're the only access we got to the top.
You're our dog, though. That's what. So you know what I mean? But we're gonna get you your mail though. Hold on.
Can
I had put it. I had put it over here, but I don't. You picked it up. Okay. OG, sorry about that.
One sec.
It's okay. Just
Terrell picked it up, but he's gonna once we figure out where it is, because we got a system. We got a whole system. But
we're also in the process of perfecting the system, and so that at a certain point, it's like, okay, can you remember the whole system? Because we're in the middle of a renovation of the system.
That's how this shit works.
And then you learn.
That's how this shit works.
Okay, so what you're saying?
We're gonna get you your mail though.
Yeah.
I mean, the last week you said you're gonna need my mail as a proposal to take to the CEO of your system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did take it up there, and I don't know if he's read it, but
we had the mail from last week too. That's like
I didn't get the mail.
Up.
Oh yeah.
Once we could get the long ladder, we're gonna get you that mail, no problem.
So that's why we need you, the VP, to go up to the C-suite and be like, "Hey, mailroom needs a long ladder we're not going vertical enough. We're too horizontal."
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I just want to thank you for all the advice you've given me in the past.
I haven't really given any
I'm
advice.
not, okay. I'm not, I mean, the way you said, you might not have thought you gave advice, but I extrapolated and deduced from, you know what I mean?
Jake's a listener.
Because you gotta
He's a real
listen.
listener.
You gotta really listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's you gotta read between the lines. You gotta go. There's lines, and then it was what's between the lines.
This is why I have endless enthusiasm for the bright future that Jake has in front of him, because he can listen, and every piece of information that comes from you is a piece of information that Jake can use to extrapolate wisdom. He has soaked out wisdom out of your words in ways that I haven't seen a sponge wrung that dry in a decade. I'm
Be
gonna be
careful how you
honest.
treat people on the way up, because they might be the ass you have to
You
kiss on
guys,
the way
I
down.
gotta ask, you keep using that word extrapolate. You've used it 50 times.
Yeah.
You've never once used it right in any of these situations.
You know, excuse us,
saying,
Mister.
like,
I graduated high school.
VP
You know what I mean?
sounds like very precise.
Very precise. What does GED sound like? That's what I got. Scene.
That was good. That was fun.
I felt good. Okay.
That was good.
Anybody have any immediate thoughts or notes inside this guy? And those could be for anybody, for anything.
Yeah, give me a note.
I don't know. It could be you too,
I just
Kristen. or-
have positive things to say.
Beautiful. Steve, I want you to know. Is it Steve?
Steve, yeah.
I've been scared for the last 15 minutes. I've been saying your name.
You've been saying Scott.
I've been
whole
saying the
time.
wrong. Yeah. You're killing it tonight.
Yeah, I like, especially if I'm just like on the outside watching, I like seeing how the clarity evolves, like, because nobody really knows at first what's going on, and then like I'm not sure what happened first, if they really cleared their relationship or if you really clarified like his relationship to you, but when everything became really clear, you could just play together, and it was really fun, and I think that kind of clarity I know is what like I feel is missing a lot from my work here. So yeah, I just but I feel like we've had that in all the scenes tonight.
Nice
So I also want
dynamic.
to say that. Yeah, I think every scene has like
Can
go ahead.
I want to give Steve a big compliment. You are a good listener.
Big time.
Yeah.
All
you
right,
you are
Steve.
listening and you are making decisions on the fly. Like, let me tell you, that skill set, it might be raw, but it is. No, it's not raw. It is well honed, and that's all you need. You just gotta.
That one, it was all. It was Ralph. That's your name.
Oh yeah.
Ralph, Krista, and Aston.
Yes. Kristen.
My name is Kristen. You can call me Captain if that's more
Ooh,
memorable.
Captain.
Okay, Kristen, Ralph, and
Aston.
Got
You
it.
got it. Yeah.
No,
Nailed
what
it,
I liked
Steve.
is that was kind of a eureka moment for me, because you two, and what I liked about that was I was like, let me just find a place where they're doing their
Come a
thing.
little bit closer to the mic, Steve.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
just find a place where I can like keep releasing them. And then I realized that, this is the guy who would be coming into the mailroom would be releasing them to like go off and do what the really funny stuff you guys were doing.
I want to say, so you were referred to be on the show by Nick Naney, and I want to thank him, because as this hour is rolling out, I'm really saying that you are a real creature of comedy.
Thanks,
I feel
man.
that's what's
Yeah,
apparent.
yeah.
I feel like
I agree.
your
Agreed.
comedy is in you, like timing and instincts is just.
Steve.
Watch, I listen next week, and you guys are doing this for the exact. Sarah, it's
Yeah.
Steve,
No.
Sarah. No, I feel it. I mean, it's funny too that we're like, fine. If we kept going, then they keep, you keep locking in and getting better.
Yeah.
That's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
And there are other
that's
times
why
when
it's
it
addictive.
doesn't
true.
lock in. And do you all play music at all?
Yeah.
You do?
I think we all. Do you make music?
I do the beep boops.
Oh yeah, of course you make music. We've done you sing and all this and rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all musical.
What's
That's
beat?
funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Oh, like
make beats and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
beats.
Yeah,
But did you ever play like in a band or?
never. Well, I've played.
sure.
I've sang with some bands, but
Yeah,
only a
little.
little bit.
I've organized a band
Aston can play the guitar. Anything else?
I can play many things on like a very basic level.
Yeah.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is like there's just some people where we're trying to find a drummer for this band, and like some people would come and you would play and it just like you never clicked.
What do you play, Steve?
It's true.
I did like guitar and singing. This was in my 20s, so I kind of stopped doing that stuff, but. Nice. But like then you'd find someone and like with every session
it's so true,
and you could feel it like right away, like this is gonna improve, or like or it's like a date, really.
Totally.
You know, you go on a date and you're like, we could talk for years, and we'll never like.
That's true.
It's the same. Oh, sorry, I just interrupted you.
Done.
It's the same with an improv team too. If you get like put on a team by a theater, sometimes like. One time it worked out really great for me, and the other time when the theater like rearranged the teams, nothing against them, but we just like didn't.
Yeah,
and it was the same exact group of people. They just put them in a different order.
That was a good one. but it's almost that's the thing that you can take ego out of dating, really, because it's like this has nothing to do with you or me, really. It's just some kind of chemistry that does or doesn't exist between us.
That is so true that it's painful because it's painful because what'll happen with me is sometimes I'll know immediately, like I have a really keen sense of like this person
or hitting it off,
and then or that we do or that we will, and then that it doesn't matter to that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, but sometimes for me, it's like, I have a very keen sense of me and this person, for the most part, nothing. But this, you know what I mean?
Right.
Ooh, but it doesn't, sometimes they're taken or they're whatever it is. Ooh, it hurts.
The thing that I value most highly in this world is that conversational synergy where like I'm so high, like it can manifest a lot of different ways, but I do think that is like the best improv teams. They are listening to each other so closely, and they're not just hearing the words, they're hearing like, and they're not just hearing the subtext of what was meant with the words, they are hearing more about that person that the imaginations can take off.
Yes.
There's an improviser named Lars, I think it was. He's from Sweden. You remember this guy? Anyway,
don't know.
He came years. I don't think he's living anymore. Rest in peace. But he came and he taught an improv workshop one time that is him and another girl who was from like Sweden or something. And he taught this workshop that I'll never forget. He said, try to learn to make the moves that you think your partner wishes you would make. So you're trying to look at them and try to see what they hope you'll do and do those moves. And when that like fucking, I don't even think I remember to play that way anymore. Like, cause it requires, patience and really locking in, but like, what is the thing you think they hope you'll do and try to do that shit.
That's good.
What do you think?
But I feel like,
What do you think about, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Oh my gosh, I have so many more questions to ask you. But tell people how to find you and if you got any shows happening in the next week.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna quickly plug and then I'll do a quick final thought.
You got like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, Steve_Malden, Malden. I have a weekly show called Cash Prizes. It's a variety show, so we have improv, sketch, music, comedy,
Shout out Cash Prizes.
Every month. You can find us on Instagram. And that's about it. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, that's very good. How about you, Kristen? What you got going on?
I'm almost done with my short film that I did talk about on here, but just watch out. I think August 18th, I'm going to do a happy unbirthday to myself. So it's going to be a Monday, and watch out for those dates and what I'm going to do, like a screening to release stuff.
Perfect. How about you, Aston?
You can find me almost everywhere at AstonHollins, and twice a month at Otto Shrunken Head, I host a variety open mic for writers and performers over age 35. It's called Old to Begin Open Mic. You can find us on Instagram. What about you, Ralph?
Old to Begin. I'm going to drop a mixtape at the end of this month, July 26th. I have an album out right now called Only One Time See You Laughing. You can find about my music, this podcast, everything at preciousgorgeous.com. And what should the final thought be, Steve? What do you got? Do you have a final thought?
Listening. That's the key to life. Listening.
Mm.
That's what. Yeah.
Well put.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was
thank
that?
you.
I missed that. All right.